ready for takeoff. 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at that airplane! Hey kiddos, did you know that Noah's Ark has a lot more to do with airplanes than you've ever thought? As you listen to the story today, I want you thinking about that, because if you do, you're going to learn how to tell this story too. Come on, it's story time. The world was good once. Everything was perfect. That's not this story. It's after that, when wickedness ruled, greed, lying, cheating, murder. Everyone had turned away from God. Everyone, that is, except a man named Noah. Noah wanted to do what was good, what was right. So when God, the maker, knower, and ruler of all things, told him to build a giant boat to hold Noah's family and at least 2 of every kind of animal, because God would send a flood as punishment to wipe away all the injustice and evil of the world. Even though there was an ocean in sight, Noah listened because Noah trusted God. But his neighbors sneered at him. They stared. They laughed at him. They called him crazy. Noah must have felt his face grow hot. But he stood firm because Noah trusted God. He warned them, turn back. Stop killing and cheating and lying. Stop going your own way and turn back to God. But they refused. Year after year, decade after decade, Noah built that ark. He sawed, he hammered, he slathered on sticky black tar until his hands grew rough. Black glue clung to his shoes, and his arms ached. But it was all right, because Noah trusted God. Eventually, Noah finished building the ark, that big, big boat, longer than 1.5 football fields. So, when pairs of animals began marching, trotting, fluttering toward the ark, just as God had said, Noah just smiled and lifted his hands in praise. His neighbors stood there with open mouths. They must have wondered, what if Noah was right? But then the first raindrop fell. It was too late. God had given them more chances than they deserved to stop their evil, sinful ways. So Noah's family boarded the boat, and God shut the ark's door. The sky opened like it had a trap door with a hidden ocean above. Water gushed from the ground as if the land itself was sinking. The storm swallowed everything. The flood wiped away everything. All the evil covering even the highest mountains. It rained 40 days and 40 nights. Inside the ark, Noah and his family were safe because Noah trusted God. But the waiting was hard. There was a lot to do, of course, to feed the baby animals on board, but always there was the sound of raindrops on the roof, reminders of what and who had been left behind. But then the rain just stopped. Noah ran out to the deck. Woohoo! He probably shouted. We can go. He stopped at the railing and looked out in every direction. Water, water everywhere. Not a drop of land. Noah knew they couldn't leave the ark yet. The water level needed to go back down. So he waited and waited and waited some more. Months went by until he thought, maybe, just maybe there might be some dry land out there. Maybe the water had started to go down. It was hard to tell as he just floated out there. He sent out a dove. It came back with nothing. He tried again. This time, the bird brought back an olive branch. That meant land. Trees can't grow on top of the ocean. The third time he tried this, the bird never returned. It had found a home, and soon Noah and his family would too. The ark settled on a mountain, and Noah stepped out, felt the dirt beneath his toes, and lifted his hands in worship. He had waited and trusted, and now he was standing on solid ground. God made a promise that day. Never again would he flood the whole earth to clean it from people's sins. And he gave us a sign of this promise, a rainbow after every storm. And Noah was glad to see it because Noah trusted God.
Ooh, did you guys see it? I know you did. I know you saw the shape of it. Come on, get out a piece of paper or something to draw with, something. You know what? I'm gonna show you right here. Here, I've got my artist tools. Let's do this. Let's draw this shape together. Okay, you start off with a straight line. Oh my gosh, look at that wonderful straight line. Yes, that right there is how long the story takes place, beginning to end. Boom, draw another line. This right here is how good, average, or bad the character feels, the character goes through things. Let's go through the story together with Noah, okay? Noah is faithful, right? And God chooses him. Boom. Okay, right there. Yeah? Boom. He builds an ark. He's saved from the flood. And then, no more flood. Rainbow. Yippee! Okay. Did that story ever dip below the average level? That point right there. Did it ever go down? Did anybody ever steal all of his wood and he couldn't build the ship anymore? Did they hide his tools and he had to go on a quest and find them and he fell into a swamp of despair and that? No. Okay, but that would be a pretty cool part of the story. Wonder if Noah's a good swimmer. Do you swim in a swamp? No. Anyway, the point is that the shape of this story is super, super simple. You saw it, don't you? It's kind of like an airplane taking off. Yes, where's my airplane? Oh, it's flying. It just goes from down to up. This is one of the simplest story shapes. I know that you guys can tell this story. Now it's your turn. I want you to tell Noah's story. Long or short, it doesn't matter to me. I want you to tell it to someone today. Mama, Papa, Mima, Grandma, because there's a lot of ma's in the name of family. Just tell it to somebody, okay? And you know what? If you're up for a challenge, maybe you could consider telling your own takeoff story today. Was there ever a time when you started out with an average day and then everything went well? Maybe a few little dips or something, but it never went really, really far down. Probably ended in ice cream. That's where it would end with me. Okay, you get my drift. I want you telling stories. When we tell stories out loud, it helps them sink in a bit deeper. And I love when people tell stories. So go tell a story today. Yeah, you with the face and the hair and all that. All right, I'll see you next time. We made it. It's so good. Go tell this story to someone who likes airplanes and subscribe for more stories worth telling.